Let's focus on some principle why you should take courage today. We all need encouragement, and from time to time we need someone to say to us, take courage, take heart, and be of good cheer. And I praise God for those who He has sent into my own life at the most challenging season to cheer me on when I really needed it. Today, if you are discouraged, hear me loud and clear. You need to take courage. Maybe after the last couple years of this pandemic crisis, you feel tired, drained, and about to give up. Challenges in your own life, too, may have crippled you and stolen those dreams that God had gave you, even quench your very hope for the future. And now you feel overwhelmed by fear, anxiety, and a sense of hopelessness. Well, if that is you, and you are wondering where is God in all this, hear the word of the Lord. Take courage. Over the next couple weeks, let's look at a few thoughts and principles why you should not give in. Here are the first three. Number one, because God is with you just as He promised. In Joshua chapter 1 and verse 9, here is what God says. Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be frightened. Do not be dismayed. For the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. And in Deuteronomy chapter 31 and verse 6, we are reminded to be strong and courageous, for it is the Lord your God who goes with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Today, please, take courage, for in this challenging time, you are not alone in any way. God, the creator of the universe, the all-powerful one, the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, is right there with you. He's not distant and indifferent about your situations. In fact, He is right there in the middle of it, with you just as He was with His disciple in the middle of the raging storm. And when we don't know what to do, let me tell you, He's really there with you to guide you and to protect you. He's never tired, never weary, never takes a break, and His word reminds us of that in Psalm 1:1 and verse 4. He never slumber nor sleep. He is the guardian God for His people. Jehovah Himself will watch over you. He's always at your side to shelter you safely. And in verse 1 of the Psalm 1:1, here are some bold words for the weary. I lift up my eyes to the hill, from where does come my help? My help comes from the Lord, who made the heaven and the earth. Therefore today, please take courage. Number two, because God's purpose will prevail. In Acts chapter 23 and verse 11, the Lord stood by Paul in his journey, and He said to him, take courage, for as you have testified to the fact about me in Jerusalem, so you must testify also in Rome. God has a purpose for each one of His children, and that includes you. Be sure if you are willing to surrender to Him, He will fulfill and reveal His plan as you journey with Him, just as He did with the Apostle Paul. We were never called to fulfill our destiny for ourselves, for God is wanting to accomplish His work in us and through us, and He never fails to complete His plan if we allow Him to journey with us. Number three, because Jesus has overcome the world, we too can be overcomers and more than conqueror. Jesus tells us in John 16 and verse 33, I have said these things to you, that in me you may have peace. In this world you will have tribulations, but take heart, I have overcome the world. None of us are immune from trials and tribulation. In fact, Jesus says we will have tribulation in this world. Therefore, we should never be surprised when they come. However, if you decide to fix your eyes upon this world, that is when you will lose heart. But you can take heart and take courage, for Jesus is far greater than the world, and he has already overcome it. Nothing in this world can defeat the Almighty Conqueror. And don't ever forget that when the going is tough, he has overcome the world for us. He desires for all of us to be more than conquerors. So take heart, because Jesus has overcome the world, we can today be overcomers. God bless you.